Yeah, I remember
A little bad.
Yo, so my boy asked, my man asked, yo, if you have sex with a sex doll, is it cheating? And I didn't know how to answer that. So I'm like, is masturbating, is jerking off cheating?
No, masturbation is not cheating, but
Not if you do
I
it
don't.
together.
I mean,
her name is Pamela.
Alright, wait, because that brings up an interesting point. I was watching, you ever seen the Jerry Carmichael show?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was an episode where he found out that his wife was watching porn like behind his back, and they just thought it was weird, and like he had a problem with it. He said he thought that he wasn't fulfilling his sexual duties.
No, I think for him it was weird because she was a female who liked porn.
There are many porn addicts.
Now she wasn't an addict necessarily.
She wasn't an addict.
She just watched it.
She was just watching it.
She just watched it. I know girls that watch porn and don't play with themselves.
Yeah.
Which is.
But he thought that he wasn't doing his thing. Like,
yeah, facts.
He was like self-conscious about that.
Facts.
And I don't think that's necessarily a thing, because I think people just watch porn because we're like, people are just filthy animals.
Yeah,
and that's what. Yo, you ever thought about
Watching
porn in
porn
hindsight that we're literally just watching other human beings like having sex? Like, porn is weird.
Porn is literally movies too, because this shit is not real. I mean, it's real, but it's not real.
It's like wrestling.
oh fuck,
yeah, it's
like
like wrestling. Why?
Because that's an extra. That's the sound from before.
Oh, it's recording over it.
It is. All right.
Yeah, it's
perfect.
recording over it. Yeah, so that's gonna be obsolete.
All right, but yeah, let's talk about the sex doll shit, man. So I'm just getting into it, guys. Sorry.
I think that shit is weird.
That shit is super weird. I think they fucking look like.
You know what's crazy about that sex doll shit? It's gonna be a lot of like people with weird fantasies.
Fantasies?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I read somewhere. This was a long time ago. I don't know if it was real or not, but they were gonna give pedophiles sex dolls to children.
I don't think that was real.
Sick. Yeah,
but if
that's
if it was
sick.
in any way real, that's fucking disgusting.
That's fucking sick.
That's fucking terrible. I don't know why you would want to do that. I don't know. So if having sex with a sex doll is cheating.
We got some females here in the room too.
I mean, you ever seen the meme when it's like, or it's not even a meme.
Woman.
I seen the status and it was like when guys cheat, it's like to get a nut off, but when females cheat, it's more emotional.
It's super emotional.
It's super emotional.
Which is true. I think it's true.
It's a lot of shit.
So if we're going off of that logic,
because I've been talking
it's
this based off
cheating.
experience.
Because some women feel weird knowing that, like, it's like, yo, we can have sex. Why do you masturbate? I just want to bust a nut.
Is my pussy not?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Like sometimes
I don't think it's that.
I just want to grab my own John and bust my own nut. Like,
yeah, because maybe in this quick moment right here, you may want to just get that.
Can you like call me and?
But how come that's the
I mean,
thing?
that beat up can still finish.
But like,
no, it's like how come girls can do that
like,
in the shower? Like I'm not gonna say
shower head.
Yeah, my ex used to do the shower head thing, and I didn't think it was like.
The shower head.
But they spray the water.
Are you serious?
They let the water just go to their vagina.
What?
Yeah, wait, they bust their nuts like that.
Yeah, like they put them, they get this.
They'll turn the
water on, they put it on their clit until they bust them nut.
Little did to know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So they do that. And I never thought it was weird. I never
Like,
questioned like, oh maybe I'm not. I think that's just something that we do. We're just like
Girls do.
we're animals.
Listen,
It was
man.
coming to a point.
Oh, so, alright, basically, what I was trying to say is that it's super emotional with girls when they cheat because, like, based off the experience that I had, where, when back in the days, I don't want to, like, be specific where it was.
Back in the
days.
Damn sure ain't now.
Back in the days when I was wilding. Alright, so this
Let's hear this one.
When I was wild, making a shot. You know, sometimes y'all can't come because niggas gonna want to talk about some shit we can't.
We still
talk
gonna
about.
see regardless.
That's a fact.
I might as well be here to witness the bullshit.
Yeah. Don't give us a timeline. Just tell us a story.
She won't have the
Don't say what
opportunity
you
to
was
smack
doing.
somebody
What you was
on
doing in your
camera.
life during the time. Just tell us a story.
Alright, so basically what
Vidarius
happened
told
was...
me everything.
Basically what happened...
I know his money.
It's kind of one thing I always respect about her.
Yeah, so basically what happened was,
Yeah, you got to, man.
like, I was trying to talk to this girl from junior year, right? Junior year high school. But then I realized she was talking to one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
But so my friend Drew, just call his name out, my friend Drew was like, who give a fuck, bro? Just do what you gotta do.
Okay,
so I'm like, alright,
that's
cool,
what you
fuck
do.
it. But then she started going out with some kid from a different school that was going, like, he was going to school, like, it's like 5 schools in my high school. And he was going to, like, the school on the first floor. Kid graduated, it was his senior year when it was my junior year. Graduated and shit, all that shit. Now, fast forward to my senior year, came back to school, I'm looking around like, yeah, alright, so which girls I'm like gonna knock off?
Wavy.
so I'm like looking, and I'm like, it's not a lot, cause like it's not a lot for my senior class. It's not a lot because majority, like at least the real cute ones was already in my group, like Chrissy them and shit like that. So they already like my best friends. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. So I guess let me just talk to this girl. So I talked to her, then I realized she have a boyfriend. At first, she was giving no play, but the smooth nigga that I am,
you know,
I had to like finesse her a bit, like, fuck you talking about? So then she started buying Gatorades at my practice. So I come in and buying Gatorades for me, and then I told her to start buying Gatorades for Drew, Elijah, and the rest of them.
She was like, is it you?
Yeah,
You told her I could put it in you.
So then my other female friend that was in my crew at the time was telling me, she a smut, she a lot. So I'm defending her because I'm like, I ain't getting no pussy yet.
So she can't be a smut yet.
Yeah, she's not a hole in my eyes. You know what I mean? Right now she could get wife. So basically was I didn't so I'm still fucking around with other girls. She was getting tired of that. I had to have a conversation with her like, fam, you got a boyfriend, blah blah blah. And you know what's crazy? I was giving this nigga like scud.
Oh, you disrespectful.
Nah, bro. The crazy part is like when I see them together, when that nigga came to school to pick her up and shit, and I see them together, I used to like mind my business, like don't see the tunnel vision, and she would go out her way to stop me, to say, hey, here's my boyfriend, blah blah blah. So I'm giving this nigga like, yeah, what up?
She ain't shit.
And I'm like, yo, that is crazy. At first, I started caring in the sense of like, I can't really do that. It's fucked up. I don't want to do that to me. But then after a while, when I see she didn't care, I was like, fuck that.
I don't care either.
I started slapping.
That's Bible.
Started taking that down. And then senior trip, my female friends in my crew, like Chris and them, found out about it. And then they really went off about it. But I just know that for a fact.
When was she emotionally?
Yeah, because she started liking me, and then her friend was like, in the end of the senior year, asked me, yo, when are you going to ask her to go out with you?
Like,
and I was like, bitch, you're stupid.
Bitch got a whole boyfriend. I swear to God, some niggas the way if you pick up a girl, you owe it. You
know what's crazy?
Saying? What's that saying?
You know what's crazy too? When I was going off to Canton, she sent me mad news pics to say like, yo, this is what you're leaving at home. And I was just like, alright, fuck, I'm still gonna go to Canton. Do my thing though, fam. But yeah, that's
how that saying go? You leave them, how you get them, or you get them, how you leave them?
Fuck it, I don't care. But yeah, that shit was crazy. But nah, that's how females are. Females are very emotional and all that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it was if you lose them the same way you got
them.
them.
You lose them the same way you got them.
Yeah,
You lose them the same way you got them. It's
That
like,
shit sucks,
bitch,
though.
if you done cheated on a nigga to get with me, you'll definitely cheat on me.
Yeah.
And then with another nigga.
Yeah.
And that's a motherfucking fact.
Yep.
So what I was saying is, if you're going off that logic, and niggas just do it to bust a nut, then the sex doll thing is cheating.
Nah, can't be cheating. Not real.
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be crazy.
There's no feelings attached to that doll.
It's crazy because it's a whole
No, but I'm saying
doll.
we don't cheat for
It's
feelings.
a doll that looks like
we don't cheat for feelings.
Yeah, but like they can't say
It's
your girl can't say to you that's cheating because there's no feeling attached.
Okay, so now
But
what if
that
a girl
doll
gets a
emulates a
male
whole
doll?
person.
What
Huh?
if your girlfriend gets a male doll?
You can't get no male doll.
With a
Then you
bigger,
can't get a then you
and then I
can't
feel the difference.
and then you
What the
can't.
fuck wait, put your phone on silent, guys. What the fuck does that mean?
So why are you having a why do you have a sex?
First of all,
doll?
First of all, please, I'm not.
The
getting a
whole
sex doll.
hypothetical
Yeah.
situation
But-
is
You can't get a sex doll. What the fuck
so
you get a
then
sex
you
doll for?
can't get a sex doll. Like,
What does that? No.
Alright, but wait.
This is a double standard that you guys can't get over. That
double
shit,
standard
I can't
does
argue
play
this.
in. That double standard does play in. But if you come to I go to your crib and I see a fucking 10-inch dildo, it's like,
You're
yo,
bugging off. You're bugging off, man.
What is this, bro?
Why you with me? You out here trying to take porn star shit.
Yeah,
I'm not a
like-
porn star, fam.
but it's just a doll.
It's just a dildo.
You just said,
It's
but,
just a
wait,
doll.
time out. All right, so why you getting?
You just said it's just a doll. There's no
Let me ask you
feelings
the question.
attached.
Why y'all getting a bigger dick then? From a dildo? Why you
Obviously,
think?
your shit ain't, you know?
Then why you with me?
Why you here? Why we here?
Why you with me? Like,
I might as well just start talking to virgins.
Hey, wait, hold on, because first of all, let's just get this out the way now. Some of them shits be like out of this world size.
yeah, like,
Yeah, like fucking.
what? Like,
I'm
even
here for
till
the
now,
love.
like,
How the fuck you get mad? They be running from the shit.
I'm here for the love. It's not all about the, you know?
no, it is all about that
It's not-
because
no, it's not.
you would cheat on me. That's what he tells
No,
me.
Yeah,
I
man.
would
You would
use
cheat on
the
me.
doll instead of.
Nah, after a certain amount of time, you would not keep
You
using
would
that
cheat
shit.
on me. Yeah, you would cheat on me. You
No,
would
I
cheat on me.
wouldn't.
You walk around with a pecker.
Cheat on you. I'm going to cheat on you first. Cause fuck out of here. And
I wouldn't cheat. I would just use the dildo.
I don't
But I
know.
still love you. I still love you.
No. Because now, no, wait, time out.
First of all, I'm a fall
Here's the
in, cause 10 inches. What the fuck? Like, I'm this shit like
Yo.
a fucking wishing well.
Now,
Like,
listen to
this-
this. Now
you
listen
feel
to this
me?
though. But now I feel like I'm in competition with your sex toy. Cause now I'm
Facts.
saying to
That's a
myself.
competition.
But it's double standard. It's double
Then
standard.
clearly.
Now I'm saying
It's
to
the
myself.
same thing.
You
You
see
have
the
a
meme?
sex doll whose
You-
butt cheeks are perfection. Like boobs are exactly what you like. Everything is exactly what you like. Now,
But
I'm
maybe if I get
It's
rich, I
not.
can fix that.
It's not.
how
You can't
Why
tell
you
your
do
sex doll to do anything. You can't be like, alright, do this, do
My
that.
sex
they
doll
talk
will give me
back
a
though.
sex-
They can talk
Oh,
back.
they
I
can't
don't
move
want
that.
that. I don't. No,
Alright, but
I
you
don't
can
want
play
that.
some and-
I don't want that.
That's weird.
I don't
find
want
it
that.
so-
Cause what if I
find it so
say
weird.
something
It's
real,
weird.
real freaky, and I want you to hit me back with some real freaky shit at a level 10,
Do they even
and you hit me
orgasm?
with some, yeah, daddy. No, I don't want that. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for me. So
Do they even orgasm?
exactly.
Do they
I'm
not?
probably out here fucking.
They
sucking
probably
some of
like
it.
they.
Nah, that's not
Oh, they zzz on your dick? Oh, my nigga, chill.
I can't rock with that, bro.
Yeah.
Shorty starts vibrating on
Whoa.
the piece. Like,
Whoa,
oh, yeah, that's crazy,
Hey
bro.
there.
You ever let your phone ring on your dick?
I don't know. I can't. That doesn't. I don't know. That was. Can't get down with that.
Yo!
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's mad funny, yo. Yeah, me neither.
I can't get down with that. That's not my thing.
Yo, but the
fine.
sex doll.
Yeah,
and
sex
then,
doll.
another thing, them motherfuckers is, if you want to get them elite shits, them shits is fucking expensive.
Shit's like $5 bands.
Yeah, you might as well buy a car.
Facts.
Nigga, you might as well hire a prostitute. I gotta do
Exactly.
that.
You do whatever
Like,
you want to do.
5 bands? Hell yeah, I'll go.
She be a
I'll go
prostitute.
pay for pussy.
If you're single.
Yeah.
If you're single.
Yeah, fact. If you're
You
single.
feel me? I mean, you kind of do.
Before I get a
yeah.
sex doll, though, I'm definitely buying some pussy.
Yeah, that's a big fact.
That's
Super
that's
nice.
the,
Yes,
like
exactly.
that's like
But I
the
hope she don't got nothing.
I mean,
That's why we out here.
yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not really. There's women that do the shit professionally. I got 5 bands, bro. I'm trying to find a porn star I didn't jerk off to, and I'm trying to fuck her for real. 5 bands, facts.
I don't think no real porn star you jerk off to is gonna take $5,000.
Yeah, yo, you'd be surprised.
Get back, get bugging, bro.
You'd be surprised.
Bro, how
Them
much do
bitches
you
ain't
wait,
filthy rich,
wait,
bro.
let me ask you a question. How much bands do you think these porn stars are making off of a
Depends on, it
DVD?
depends on the caliber of porn star.
Alright, let's say Pinky.
No,
Pinky's trash. So she's not
She her own
just.
site.
But like,
though.
she's one of
She her own
them
site.
big names in the porn
Shit,
industry.
she
Was. She's
Was
not in
back
okay,
then.
was
She's-
fat. Pinky
Yeah,
was
she
fat.
just
Alright,
walked
You watch
out.
porn.
Sorry?
You watch porn.
I don't.
You look at me and
Dramatic
disgust when
pause.
I bring up porn, and you Pinky.
I don't know. Who doesn't know
I mean, I'm gonna say this: the bag can't be that
trash.
crazy because all the porn stars, whatever, like Mia Khalifa's doing a fucking sports talk show with Gilbert Arenas now. Whatever.
Yeah, that's
Out of
crazy. That
bounds.
is
Mia
crazy.
Khalifa's porns weren't even all that wavy to me.
Yeah, they was
She just
trash.
she could just some nice titties.
But niggas wanted. I'm saying like she endured mad fucking. What was it? Backlash because she was doing like the whole Arabic shit. Like,
Yeah, she's
weird
foul
shit.
for that. 'Cause
Yeah.
then why would she allow them? Why would she allow them
Weird.
to make a
I saw that
mockery
one
of her
too.
religion for a
That's
fucking
different.
porno?
But she
Bro.
doesn't follow the religion.
She was just sucking dick on
Oh,
the table.
word? Oh, that's crazy. Well,
Yeah, that is crazy. But that sex doll shit's out the window, man.
that shit
Like,
is nutty.
I'd rather pay for pussy before I do that shit right there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
But, so what else? What else we got out here? Topics we got?
Fredo.
Rest in peace, Fredo
Rest in peace,
Santana.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. That shit happened what, Saturday morning?
I think Saturday morning. Right?
It's
Well,
sometimes
he was
Saturday.
found. He was found.
Yeah,
on
January
Saturday.
19th. So.
It happened because he had a seizure.
Yeah,
Seizure?
he had a seizure. Like reports said that he was recently suffering kidney and liver failure. I think I'm correct. And his girlfriend walked into his house and just found him there, laying there, and they pronounced him dead because of I guess seizure. That shit is nutty, man. You know, this nigga Lil Wayne been having a couple seizures, man.
You know what's crazy to me? I don't even understand how niggas don't stop drinking that shit after seeing that shit happen. To so many people like Yams, like they just had this concert or whatever they call Yams Day thing, and that he died from that shit. Fredo just died from that shit. How many other artists we know that died from that shit? It's a bunch.
DJ Screw.
Like it's a bunch of people. Yo, you know what that shit big at too? That shit's big in Texas. Like if you want,
that's DJ Screw. Like that's where it like kind of started.
They kind of like the front runners.
Nah, that shit. I don't understand. I don't even understand.
That's what
Chopped and Screw music
come
from that.
They
linked out purple. That purple shit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I had lean once. And that shit wasn't like, I was driving and that shit just hit me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I said, nah, this is crazy. It's a super downer. It's just a downer. It just makes you sleepy. I don't know how we like, with some of these guys, they gotta be linked up. They got that. I don't know how they like to move slow, but they always on militant time. How you on militant time but you're not sharp? Cause that shit.
Yeah, but like most of these artists say, like from them drinking lean too, a lot of their creativity.
I don't know how that comes from lean.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
I can't see somebody being creative when they slow down.
Travis Scott say that a lot though, but now he does. He say he's off it now, but like Travis Scott in his beginning, like when he first started getting popping, he was saying like, "Yo, that lean shit."
I mean, but you could tell the music, like the kind of music he brings out, which is what he made when he was on.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on his flow or whatever the song is.
That shit's scary, man. Like, I will say this though, definitely you guys need to stop doing that shit, cause that shit takes you, like.
What's the challenge that they started?
That shit takes you away, like so quick, like you don't even know it. Especially kick the cup.
Yeah,
but
that's the
like
challenge. I think Mustard has been.
Mozzie started it.
Gucci Man tweeted about it too.
Yeah, they dropping fucking pints. That shit is expensive too.
Yeah,
high tech and all that shit. I heard they don't make promethazine or one of them shits. They don't make them no more because of this epidemic that's going on. I mean, so everybody just like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is medicine, bro. That shit is costing for like.
I didn't understand like
tuberculosis or some shit.
It's crazy too, cause like I don't understand. Like I think it's illegal, right, to get it.
You gotta have, I think, they gotta be prescribed. Yeah. But right now, it's like it's over the counter. Not some of them bottles you can't get over the counter. Like you gotta get a prescription from the doctor.
Okay, gotcha.
But like how doctors really prescribe these?
You get fake scripts.
I mean, but you can't really ask that because then people are still able to get like oxys and perks. Like those are drugs that people abuse too. Xans, like. It's not really a way to regulate that stuff. It's just more people just not doing it. I mean generation that we in now, rappers is making that shit cool. So
exactly. That wait, what's that kid name? Lil X?
Lil Peep.
Lil Peep who died
of Xans.
Yeah, he died of Xans.
But his was laced though.
Yeah, he bought bad Xans. They was
fake Xans. That shit crazy.
They have fentanyl, which is like a highly potent painkiller, whatever. So kind of like overdose on that.
That shit is not for everyone. Your body don't react to that shit like how people, especially when you first starting off too. And I understand it's to make you get lit and whatever, but that shit not good for you. Man.
Weed is just fine for me.
Yeah, in fact, you just smoke some weed, call it a day.
Yo, remember that thing I text you? So I was gonna ask him whatever via text messages. How much money is sufficient for you to spend 10 years in jail?
There's no amount of money in the world.
Yeah, I'm not cut off.
Maybe not in the world, but 10 years, 10 joints up top. I'm gonna be tight. I'm missing mad shit. Like,
10 billion.
I'm missing mad shit.
You come back out, get mad off beat and shit.
I'm missing mad shit.
$10 billion.
$10 billion. What if something happens to me in jail? I don't get the $10 billion.
No. What they say, you gotta survive that 10 years too.
You gotta survive 10 years. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't saying they closed down Rikers. It ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's prison. So you're not gonna go to Rikers. Rikers is jail.
Yeah.
Prison. You go upstate.
Damn. Oh, upstate.
It's worse than Rikers up there. It's nasty up there.
It's super nasty, but
the thing with me is not.
Niggas gonna have to blood me in.
For me, it'll be conditional. For me,
I feel like I'm gonna come back up and probably be Muslim.
The only way I'm accepting that. The only way I'm accepting that money.
Nigga gave his life to Islam.
Right, facts, bro.
Yeah, that's what mad niggas do.
Exactly. They don't understand that shit, bro.
The only way I'm taking that offer is if they let me get some of the money up front for my family. That's the only way I'm taking that. Like,
Nah,
your 10 bill.
Bro,
I'm just bill right now for your parents.
They gonna try that. They gonna work out a deal. Say, alright, so when you come out, you get the rest of the money. Yeah, they're gonna try to kill you in there. Like,
bro, honestly,
they're
bro,
gonna kill you in there.
the thing with me is like I didn't even like when people tell me like what to do. When I'm not a grown man, it's yelling at me and say, yo, we going out to the yard, nigga. And I'm like, yo, fam, I don't feel good today. I feel like I'm laying in bed, dog. And this nigga is telling me, nah, nigga, you going to the yard. What? They bugging the fuck out.
Nah, you bugging out. They gonna fuck you up.
Exactly, that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, yo, the niggas gonna look at me like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck up,
niggas gonna do like they did.
Across your head.
They gonna do like they Chris Rock in the longest yard. Nigga gonna blow your room up, nigga.
That's a fact.
And then you going in there acting all tough and shit, or you acting all like you don't want to talk to no one. Niggas gonna be on you, fam.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if niggas get raped in prison either. I don't know if that shit is true.
They do.
And then I was watching this podcast. I think it was The Brilliant Idiots. I was watching that podcast, and it was talking about like niggas getting raped in jail, and they have blind spots in jail.
Yeah.
So like, that is crazy, bro. How you gonna have a blind spot and you know niggas get raped in that spot, and you don't fix that?
That's not even the thing. Is you can't literally have a camera in every corner. Like, have you ever seen the Khalif brother?
Bro, how you can't have you could have a camera there, bro.
No, you're not everywhere.
Why not?
Everywhere. It's just not like
certain places you can't have a camera there. They need to be supervised, but you can't put a camera there.
Why you can't put a camera
in the
there?
bathroom? That's
different, but what I'm talking about,
like
prison,
but
I'm talking about like say you going
in jail. My bad.
Jail. Alright, so Rikers would be like a sentencing jail. So like while you're awaiting the outcome of your trial, that's where you're.
So what's the boat?
The boat is a jail. Same
okay,
thing.
so it's prison. Prison is where you're sentenced.
Prison is where you
serve the rest of your time.
Serve the rest of your time.
It was crazy. Niggas would keep you in there. Nigga Khalif Browder was held for what, 3 years?
Yeah.
3 joints awaiting trial.
But he was still going to trial during the sentence for a fucking book bag that he
for a book bag, bro. Yo, when I seen that shit, bro, I cried, bro.
That shit
I cried, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Cause
we
don't know somebody that went to prison that had to endure that type of shit, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
Nah, but yeah, I can't. I'm not fit for prison though, cause the next nigga can't yell at me, telling me this what we doing today and this what I gotta do.
I mean,
I can't. And then plus, like, the next nigga telling you going to bed at 5, bro. At 5, all lights out.
I mean, from the outside in, the idea is not. It's not appealing to you, but in there it's like a system. That's what people get used to.
Yeah, but you got.
I don't want to speak on behalf of anybody that's been in jail, because it's to do that shit is not easy.
But how long can you take to get used to that?
I don't think I can do 10 years in there.
Wait, how long would it take you to get used to it?
I think that varies by person.
Just bend down. But
I think that varies by person.
Yeah, that varies on the type of person you are.
He might be able to. Maybe I get accustomed to it a month in, and then Omar's not used to the shit. Fucking a year in. Like,
bro, that's like you remember when your parents used to tell you like. You remember when your parents used to tell you like, yo, you can't leave the house and you get tight?
Yeah, facts.
How you gonna feel when the next nigga, that's not even your
You're
parents.
You're a grown-ass man, bro.
I'm 20, let's say I'm 25 years old, next nigga tell me I can't go outside right now. Or you gotta go to bed.
You're a grown-ass fucking man.
Can your parents tell you can go to bed right now?
I ain't gonna lie, they can. No, they can't though. They can't though. But they'll blow mine so much and I just go to bed. Yeah. They'll be like, yo, why you still up? My nigga, come on, bro. Like, yo, you work tomorrow.
My boss asks me that all the time.
Like, I don't care.
What time you coming home? I tell him as a courtesy, man, I'll come home fucking 7 a.m. if I want to. But I would just say that being respectful.
Yeah.
I'm coming home at this time. Sometimes I tell my boss straight up, like, I'm not coming home. He be like, yo, where you going? I'm like, I'm not coming home today. I'll be back tomorrow. That's just what it is.
Nah, that shit's crazy.
Gangsta.
Yo, Fuck, what were we talking about in the car? Remember when why, like, I just really want to know. You can answer the question too in the comments or whatever. Why, how come when you ask a girl, it could be the most simple shit, like, where you want to go for this, where you want to go for that. They always give us the option.
That shit don't make sense.
Whatever you want.
And you suggest what you want, and
they don't like it. They don't like it.
Like, yo, let's eat. What do you want to eat? Oh, it's up to you, babe. Alright, I want tacos. Oh, I'm not in the mood for tacos.
Yo, let me tell you something.
What you mean?
Yo, let me tell you, I was having not an argument. Me and my girl who was talking, she's here. She's in the room right now. But, so she was telling me how I never suggest going out to a place. And I was like, matter of fact, yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, you're dead right. But it's like, yo, we go to the movies and I want to see a certain movie, you don't want to see it. Call to eat. I want to eat at a certain place, you don't want to eat there. So it's like, no,
why keep doing this?
You plan the activities, my nigga. Like, bro, I'm good. We do whatever the fuck you want to do.
I leave that shit up to Vicky all the time. I don't have time for this shit.
It's like,
I mean, but has she ever told you, like, oh, how come you never?
Nah, she didn't. Vicky haven't told me that.
I hope she
Cause
tells
like,
you today.
huh?
I said I hope she tells you today.
No, I hope not, bro. That's another headache I don't want to have.
Yo,
that shit's annoying, bro.
That shit smoked mine.
I think girls are like delusional a little bit. I think they're missing like a couple brain cells that they were supposed to have.
Girls are crazy.
You know what I kind of think it boils down to with them? It's more of a they don't. Alright, if we do it, it's like they're not gonna take our opinion seriously. I think it's just more of like the principle of us doing the effort. I think that's what it really comes down
but
to.
that's fucking.
Because you can suggest anything to Tiff and be like, "Oh, I want to do this," and she'll be like, "I'm not in the mood for that."
But we gotta do what you want to do.
Exactly. True. And if you don't do it, it's a whole problem.
I mean, yo, I never noticed, like, yo, I literally, I seen this, I forgot whether I was told this or I seen this meme, but it's like, yo, the relationship's only a happy relationship if the woman is happy. And I was like, yo, that's a fact. Because it's like,
happy wife, happy life.
Facts.
That's really facts. It don't matter if you happy.
Yeah.
That don't mean shit.
Your happiness is not bad.
Nah,
and I try to fight that.
Bro.
I try to fight it. I try to go against the grain. I really do. But it's
like, don't matter, bro.
Damn, my shit really doesn't matter.
Once you sign that name on that contract, bro, your happiness is
so that's why I gotta kick it with my guys.
Exactly.
Because I'm happy with my guys. And I go back to the wife, and it's so groovy, but I'm not as happy as I was with my guys. And it's like, people go to like, hey, yo, nah, it's not like that. It's on some shit like, yo, we be chilling. Like,
and then girls, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Listen to this. So they have this meme out where girls are saying like, oh, niggas don't like hanging out with their girls, all they hang out with the boys, so they're gay. But it's not that we're not gay, first of all, just put that out there. We're not gay. But it's just like, it's way more fun.
It's way more chill.
Because like now, I mean, I'm doing what you like. If I'm with you, I'm doing what you want me to do. I'm not doing what I want to do.
Right?
Exactly. Like if I want to just like play some video game, you're like, yo, fam, I've been here for 2 hours. You've been playing game. Like, where's my time at? And I'm like, fam, if I was with my boys right now, we'd have been playing games for 8 hours, fam. Straight.
I mean,
non-stop.
I think what that boils down to is like, there's two different types of fun. Like there's fun that you have with your girl,
it's fun you have
whatever her idea of fun is or whatever, and then there's like scumbag fun that you have with your boys. Like
their fun is not fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
It
depends. If you staying at home, their fun are not fun. I'll tell you that from right now. Staying at home with your girl, their fun is not fun.
It's like watching.
It's like she got pissed off at me the other day because we watching this show. We already seen like 4 or 5 episodes. I'm on my phone now. She gets tight because I'm on my phone now watching this show. Like, my nigga. Like, yo, I'm literally right here. He listening to the audio. Like, do I need to watch this shit? Yo, you definitely always be on your phone. I say, yo, sis, you bugging. Like, now
I get that too, bro.
It's like, bro.
You're not the only one. I get that shit too. I'm always on the phone.
They listening though. They listening.
They are listening.
Yeah, we gonna hear that shit later.
Y'all gonna hear that shit later, not me.
Yeah, we definitely hear this shit later. So this how you feel? This how you really feel, huh? Yeah.
I don't even, and speaking on that, I don't, because some people will say maybe it's like an age thing, because like I've seen people that's not on their phones. I personally can't help it. I don't know why. But
Yeah, I can't help it either.
Like my dad.
I'm always looking at sports stuff. That's
yeah,
why.
like I'm always looking at something. I'm always looking at the latest sneaker trend.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Because I follow so many
is the
different
wrong
things.
thing for me to do at this time.
But I think it is like, because
like
my dad wasn't really big on like phones or whatever, because he didn't know how to use a phone. He's from fucking Dominican Republic and shit.
Yeah.
But once my dad learned how to use the iPhone, that's all my dad is. That's all he fucking does. Like, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie, it drives me crazy because I'm not. I'll try to show my dad something.
My dad is
like,
memes like a motherfucker.
and I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, you can't be serious, bro. I'm trying to show you like a movie trailer or some shit that I think you'll like, and my dad is like. I'm like, this guy, he should never got that fucking iPhone.
Nah, but that shit's annoying. I mean, I guess we just gotta take the L when it comes out to our girls.
Yeah, we really gotta take an L, bro.
You take an L every day.
Bro.
And I take a lot of L's in my life.
Crazy.
And that's the last L.
Like when I sit there and I let it soak in, I'm like, yo, my nigga, I'm really losing in life right now. And I'm losing to someone I love. That's crazy. I'm gonna put up with this shit with my mom, my dad, and my sister.
Exactly, bro.
Every
day the new complaint, bro. Every single day.
Crazy, bro.
The new complaint. Vicky complained to me about how I sleep in the bed.
Yo, Tiff tells me I snore every day. It's like, my nigga, I'm fucking overweight. What do you want? Nigga, that's why I sleep on my stomach. Like, nigga, but you want to lay on my chest, right? All right, then you got it. This is the thing you got to deal with. Like, why sleep on my stomach? I'm a fucking fat bitch. Like the fuck, like.
Yeah. But so what else? What do we got here, man?
Damn, Vicky, where you at?
Let me just give a. Hold on, let me just give a. All right, so my Pats is going to their 8th Super Bowl. Yeah, I just want to put that out there, guys. It's all the Pats. Yeah, definitely a Pats fan since 2006. I've been a Brady fan since 2006. Yeah. Patriots fan since 2007. They got Randy Moss. And I just want to say this: we're going to our 8th Super Bowl. We're definitely going to win that bitch. The Eagles
said the same thing, man.
The Eagles is going. They were chanting for Brady. They got what they wished. Hey, listen, don't be mad. When Tom Brady go out there,
don't sleep on Nick Foles, man.
I ain't gonna sleep on Nick Foles. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout game.
Tell me about that, man.
But listen, man. All I want to say is,
what's the final score?
They won 38-7.
Everyone was telling me about this Jag defense, and it's pretty good for most part of this game when I watched it. But hey, Tom Brady just know how to pick niggas apart and find your weakness. Once he find out weakness,
real quick on that too, because we don't like to dive too much into sports, but I just want to. Jeff Fisher was the coach last year on the Rams, and he had Nick Foles, Case Keenum, and Jared Goff, and didn't do shit with all three of them. And now one of them was playing in the Super Bowl, the other one was just in the NFC Championship, and Jared Goff won his division with the Rams. So Jeff Fisher, you suck, but yeah, he sucks. But
yeah, so that's all I wanted to say, man. Tom Brady's going to his 8th Super Bowl. Probably going to win his 6th ring. But yeah, all my Pats fans out there, all my people who's a Pat fan, just, put a hashtag Pats Nation. We're going to keep it pushing. We're going to definitely win our next Super Bowl. That's it. What else we got to talk about, man? What else happened this week?
So you know how old heads be coming at us young niggas, like we don't really.
Yep.
We don't really. Alright, so shit. Alright, bet we go get that. I'm
and that's my phone.
Oh damn.
But I got a life proof case on it, so it's not.
Oh shit, my stomach's so big. Okay. Yo, I'm fucking funny. Wait, what the fuck are they doing, man? Oh shit. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So, do you think 90s babies are, do you want to finish that for me since you took the phone away?
No, I mean, I don't even have to read this shit, but, so do you think, like, as 90s babies, because there's times where I've gotten, especially at my fucking job, and I love all the old heads at my job and shit, but there's times where, we'll talk about, one of the instances in sports, we'll talk about sports, and then they'll be like, oh, shut the fuck up, man, you from the 90s, you don't know shit, whatever, y'all got music, y'all got it good, man, like, it wasn't like that back then, or even like my dad always say like, oh, it's easy for you to get a job, you make more money than we used to back then.
But the wage of living was cheaper back then.
It was, and
but we all of us here were born to immigrant parents, so that fucking conversation is annoying because we get it damn near every fucking day. Yeah. It's like, yo, I get it, you were poor.
You worked hard.
Yeah.
I respect it, I understand it, because without you, I wouldn't be able to be here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
The times aren't like that anymore.
Times aren't like that anymore at all. Like my parents, right? Boom. So I told my parents, alright, so I work in the kitchen, right? I work in the kitchen. Hate my job, you feel me? Got 2 jobs. I just got this new one. I'm working with kids. All I do is play 2K all day. Amazing. You feel me? 2K holla at me. I want to check from y'all niggas too. But I work in the kitchen, so I work as a dishwasher / server / I fucking work. I do the delivery / I freaking take out garbage / do mad shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's wavy. That's wavy. You do it all.
Do it all, man.
So recently the minimum wage went up to $13, right? So when I first got the job, I started like in I think August or September. Yeah. The minimum wage was still like I think at 11. So they was like 13. I'm like, alright, cool, this is wavy. Boom, I'm in here. I knew I worked with this company before. I don't really like working in the kitchen because it's a lot of fucking work. A lot of demanding work. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like, nah, bro, this is a dub. Look at my check, and it's like, nah, bro. I feel like, I guess with millennials, we feel like, damn, I did this amount of work, and this is all I get. God fucking damn. But it's like, nah. So I go to minimum wage went up, so I hollered. I knew in my head, like, alright, if you already was making minimum wage, or just a couple cents above minimum wage, you're not getting a raise. I know that for a fact. So I go, I see my manager, and I ask him, the minimum wage just went up. I'm just asking a question, like, where does that leave, us? Like, right. So they told me some shit. So they said, yo, basically, they said in a more businessy, smarter, slicker kind of way. Like, basically, we knew minimum wage was going to go up, so we put you at 13. So I'm like, hold on, this is a minimum wage job?
So now you're making minimum wage.
Yeah, so I'm like, nigga, I got like 15 fucking responsibilities. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, when the elevator...
but how long you been working there?
5, 6 months.
6 months?
6, 7 months, yeah.
So after a year and a
But
half.
they don't work that way. Wait, raises? They don't work that way. They don't work that way. Raises,
to.
we don't have a union.
No, yeah, well that's one, you don't have a union. If you don't have a union, you're fucked.
But some unions aren't good either. Best union in the city is $11.99, I believe. It's the best union in the city.
Well, my job there was when they saw minimum wage going up, they gave us this thing. It was called like 2 times pay or something, and they basically gave us like $2. So you said minimum wage is like 13. I get like 16 now. And this is like almost damn near a year ago. So that's and even that shit. That's not. People be like, oh, you make 16. That's not shit. That's trash.
It depends on your hours, because I would super take 16 right now.
It's trash, bro. Because with that comes. So my job, you guys already know about March. I'm gonna be like out of a job. Well, not anymore because I got a new job. But with that comes you having to pay your employees more. That's taking money out of the job's budget, and then that comes with hour shortage. Now they want to schedule as much people, so they don't burn through as much money. You understand what I'm trying to say? So even if we were making, if the standard, even if the minimum wage was $22 an hour, that still wouldn't be.
You're not getting hours.
You're not gonna one. Even if you don't get the hours, if you do get the hours, rent is too fucking high in New York.
Yeah.
Like you're lucky if you got one of those apartments.
That's why I said to you guys that even though like me and Vicky was thinking, like we still thinking about it, like moving to Florida, because rent there in the complex was you get so much more living in Florida than living in New York City.
Anywhere in the South.
Cause like you get your own parking spot, you get a pool, you get a jacuzzi, you get a gym, you get all that stuff living in Florida. But here, though, you just get an apartment. That is it. If the fucking heat don't come on tomorrow, so be it. If you still gotta pay the same amount of rent that you was paying. If the friggin' water gets shut off today, still gotta pay the same amount of rent you was paying. That to me, that is crazy. That's fucking.
I mean, it's rent plus utilities. So
yeah, but like when you live in like Florida, in these other places, like when I go to like me and Vicky was looking at an apartment last time we was in Florida, and we saw this really nice one. It was a 1-bedroom. It was 1,100. Bro, that shit was so like amazing, bro. We wanted to move like right.
1,100 or more.
Yeah.
Alright, so what that come with?
It came with pool, on parking spot, 2 parking spot, jacuzzi, a gym.
That's wavy.
You
had me at
light included.
You had me at pool and parking.
Gas.
Mm-hmm.
You had me at pool and
All
parking.
that stuff included.
That's kind
The
of
only thing you gotta pay for is Wi-Fi, cable.
I mean, your stuff that you.
That's your stuff that you want. There.
Yeah.
Those are luxuries.
Yeah, and you can get it. You can actually get it to
I'm
them.
a city nigga, man. I can't leave the city.
I mean, I think it's a slippery slope because you could go any fucking where in the world and wherever you want to move, it's cheaper. But there's no place like New York where you can get up. Let's say you take a nap and you wake up at 3 a.m. and you be like, I want to chop cheese.
That's the only
You can't
problem.
do that in Florida.
That's in Florida, nigga. You gotta cook, nigga.
That's the only problem.
Florida niggas eat mad TV dinners, nigga. Throw some shit in the
After a
oven.
certain time.
That's like that's the only problem living in Florida. Like everything you gotta drive to, but like you just get nice weather. You know, stuff except for when they got hurricane season and shit. That sucks, but
yeah, hurricane season is
so do y'all think, with that being said, that we are privileged or ungrateful?
I don't know. I think it's like a 50-50.
they both.
I think we're kind of.
We definitely privileged.
We're ungrateful, definitely.
Not definitely. You know why I say? I think definitely.
I think my fault.
I think
I feel as if
90s babies take life for granted.
I feel as if we know we deserve more, and I feel as if our parents. I get it. But now, sometimes the way you talk to me is like you want me to settle, and I do not want to. I refuse to settle. I know I deserve more than this. I don't give a fuck if I don't. Then it goes to that, like, oh, you don't have the credentials or whatever the case may be, but I have the drive.
Right.
And that should be enough. Like, fuck all that other shit. I'm not trying to motherfucking. Oh, yo. When I told my dad about the situation, he was like, yo, just try. You know, you gotta build it. Fuck that, my nigga. Like, I don't fucking deserve this shit. You gonna fucking say, I'm like, hey, I gotta freaking handle food, then throw out garbage and come back and handle food? My nigga, are you fucking crazy? Or you want me to do training? You want me to get. Oh, my food handlers, nigga, cough up that dough. Are you crazy, nigga? Are you stupid? Like, nah, you're bugging. Are you dumb? No, bro, that's a dub, bro.
The reason I feel like I say we are grateful because there's so much stuff that you can do now to make a living that you couldn't do back then.
That's a fact.
Like, there was no Instagram models.
You can literally buy a camera and mics and turn your life around.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Podcasts, like anything.
But then that comes with
so
drive.
many hustles now.
That's still hard work.
Yeah, it's still not to say that it's easy to break into. It's just you have so much more doors. That our parents probably didn't have the opportunity to do.
You still gotta.
But you still
work
have to work your ass off.
Yeah, you still gotta work hard. That shit not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? That shit not. You feel me? Like, nah.
No, that shit sucks though. But we definitely, I would say we definitely privileged, and cause we can get everything easy now. Like even like
kind of privilege talking about.
Just in life in general, because like for like our parents, for example, like when they like say someone living in America for them. And they get to travel, and that's like every now and then they get the opportunity to like travel back and forth. Now we could find a ticket for like $100 and some and fly to Miami. For them, they probably had to take a bus, and that bus, exactly that's what's the cheapest way to go to Miami to go look for their auntie or whoever or their mom. That was probably the cheapest way. And plus they came up in that racist society time.
I mean, I think
shit was just hard, more difficult for them.
Moving forward in the future, do you feel like we like leaving a good imprint for the next generation to come?
Definitely,
our kids.
I feel like literally, and it's literally.
I think that comes down to your parents, though. I think it comes down to you as a dad.
I feel like it's proof.
I think it's two different types.
All right, yeah. I think we're on the same page. Literally. It's evident that yes, the next generation will become better. Technology will expand. Yeah. Everything's going to be better.
They'll be accommodated more.
Yeah, they'll be accommodated more. But in terms of morality, like
as a society,
maybe not. But technology will be better. Probably certain things is
more cures for
different diseases. There's more studies for different things. Preventing things such as like fucking world hunger and freaking there's a cure for AIDS, but they don't want to spill it. But maybe in the future,
cancer too.
You know what I'm saying? Shit
and that's the crazy thing too. Like, medicine for like HIV or AIDS or cancer and shit like that. Like we know you guys came up with some solution already.
Yeah.
You're not telling me America or China or all these other great countries did not come up with some cure already. Like one scientist didn't figure this out already. You're not telling me like someone already laid the blueprint. It just and I'm pretty sure someone else followed through with that blueprint and figured it out.
I don't think we're ever gonna find that out though.
Yeah, they're never not gonna spill that tea. But I'm pretty sure someone sooner or later someone's gonna make a
As a
documentary.
man, you don't say that. Spill tea. You don't say that. You're a dude.
Hey, Jamaican.
Sooner or later someone's gonna do a documentary on it. I could see it coming.
So,
one old man in his 70s gonna do like a Netflix special.
Whistleblower.
They're gonna be right.
What I was gonna say was, I think we.
I was working for these guys for 20 fucking years, and I wanted to come up with a cure, but I couldn't because they would have killed me and my family. And now, 30 days later, they probably make some law.
You remember that? You remember that dude that I think he lived in? I don't know where he lived, but he had fucking cures to mad. Like he knew cures meant to mad shit just based on dieting and remedies and things of that sort. Like he would say like, yo, don't eat. They killed him. He would say, yo, don't eat cauliflower because that's man-made vegetable. Don't eat tilapia. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Tilapia,
Damn, what was that
I don't
nigga
eat anymore,
name, bro? Yeah, that's like.
It was like the doctor, the old African.
Yeah. Tilapia is man-made fish, and shrimp is like pork. Shrimp is the pig of the ocean.
I mean, they bottom feeders, but I
Yeah,
love
they
shrimp.
bottom feeders, yeah.
I love shrimp.
You bugging, bro.
You might as well eat pork then. That's just how I feel, bro.
I just don't like pork.
Nah,
Oh,
but
you don't
pork,
like pork? Okay, I don't dig it.
pork, like eat like what
They eat everything.
in
They
the
eat
Bible
everything.
where it says when that God destroyed the world, pigs was like eating up all the dead people.
I mean, pigs
Oh,
eat each
really? I didn't see
other.
that. Yeah, pigs eat their own shit and all
Yeah,
that shit.
they're
But
crazy.
that shit tastes good as hell, man.
Yeah,
You ever had a
wow.
fucking bacon, egg, and cheese, nigga? She was amazing.
From New York.
You feel me? You ever had
Exactly.
panini, nigga? You might not be able to swallow that motherfucking pause, but you enjoy
Boy!
chewing that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, nah, I'm trying, man. I want to, but it's like I come in the crib, dad frying up a wavy ass chuleta, my nigga, pork chops with the onion sauteed. I'm like, God damn.
That shit don't do it for me. It's not
Gotta
my thing.
eat that, like.
But what I was gonna say was, I think we were gonna touch on the same thing. Is like, I think there's two instances. So yes, society will advance, and their kids will have things that we never even dreamed of. Obviously, we'll get to see it because we're not that old. But then there's the thing of leaving your legacy good for your kids, because the world could be advanced as fucking, and you didn't leave shit behind for your kids, and kids aren't able to experience other things. They're not able to experience flying cars or afford the medicine. So are you gonna get rich and leave that money, or wealthy? I'm not gonna say rich, wealthy, and leave your last name in good standing for when your kids take over your legacy? That's something that's individual people. Some people might not do it. So, cause like right now, I'm not even trying to get wealthy for myself. I'm trying to get wealthy
For my kids.
for whatever happens.
Yeah,
Like, I
for
don't
my
have kids now, but I'm planning to
Yeah.
have some, and that's what kind of like what drives me to be.
That's
better.
that's like exactly where I'm at too, cause like I feel like when I get to a certain age and I decide to have kids, I want to be, if not rich or wealthy, I want to be comfortable.
Yeah,
in the sense, if I have kids, I don't gotta say like, damn, I
I might not be able to
stop.
afford that.
Yeah,
or,
like,
Facts.
diapers ain't cheap, fam. That shit is
I mean,
not cheap.
FML, all that stuff is baby
That
formula.
is
Nah, yeah, exactly. That shit not cheap, fam. And plus, you're still trying to enjoy your life at the same time
That's
too.
a fact.
So
That's a major part of it all. You still gotta have
definitely,
fun.
you don't want to have kids young, man. And if you do have kids young, that means you gotta work 10 times harder now.
Nothing wrong with that, but yeah, you just gotta
Yeah,
grind.
ain't nothing wrong with having kids. Kids are a beautiful thing, but you definitely don't want to like go out your way and have kids too early. But so what other topics we have out here?
I mean, right
I
now-
feel like this week been quiet a lot.
Good thing right now we can kind of bullshit because we can just cut and then
Yeah.
boom, so it doesn't even matter. But
Nah. So all right. So what y'all feel about Drake? Let me just ask you guys this. What y'all feel about Drake dropping these two little songs?
I haven't really sat down and paid attention to either one of them.
They decent.
I love God's plan is fucking
Yeah,
fun.
God.
I was having a conversation. Shout out Cozy Productions. Shout out my boy Reggie. I was having a conversation with my boy Reg, and he's wild expressive. He just feels like, well, he sent me something to voice note to listen to, and I heard it. This is what I picked up from it. Might not be too spot on, but it's just in terms of just Drake dropping a 2-song EP. Well, we both agreed on this one thing. Let me say this. We both agreed on this one thing, that Drake can literally drop whatever he
Anything
wants.
fire.
Yeah, and it's. But I think more so because his name's behind it. Because sometimes we don't even look at the quality at things sometimes, and we just say, "Yo, it's hot" because he did.
Drake.
You understand what I'm saying? I really feel like Drake hasn't really dropped the.
A better question. Do
I
you
don't-
think?
Oh, well, I'm
Better
sorry.
question. Do you think Drake have a classic album?
Of course, take care.
Take Care.
Take Care, hands down. I think I personally like Thank Me Later more than Take Care, but I think Thank Me Later is up there.
As a classic?
As a classic album, you wouldn't agree?
I don't think Drake has a classic.
I don't think Drake
Take Care is a hands down a classic
I
album.
don't think it's got a classic
Take Care is a classic album.
I don't think it got a classic
You guys
album.
are probably the only two niggas in the world that think that.
Nah, I'm not the only person that said that. At my job, a lot of people think the same thing.
Take Care is a classic.
Not a classic, bro. It's a great album.
I think it's a
not
great
classic.
album. I just think it's a great
Yeah,
album.
all right, and I
Name me
don't
some classic albums.
I don't want to
Name me some classic albums.
classic
bro.
albums. Dre Day, the documentary, Blueprint 1,
Alright.
Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt, obviously, Carter 2,
Illmatic.
Illmatic, Stillmatic,
Blueprint.
Illmatic more than Stillmatic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sinner.
I said
Born
Born
Sinner.
That's a classic.
That's a classic
That's a
album.
classic.
you guys are Cole fans. I'm a Cole fan too, but I don't know about Born Sinner.
That's a classic.
I don't know about Born Sinner being a classic. Matter of fact, it's a great album, but
It's a classic.
if you could have called Born Sinner a classic, but not called Take Care a
What's
classic,
is better than Take Care?
Way better than Take Care.
I'm not a super Drake fan, so I won't really argue that. But I feel like Take Care is a classic.
Alright.
I think
Name-
matter of fact, I might take that back. If we're talking about numbers wise, it's a classic because that shit is still on the billboards. It's been like fucking 6 years or some shit,
Yeah.
which no album I think has done. So that's
What, Take Care?
I think music wise, it's just not classic. Like
Now, all those albums that you just named, Dre Day, you know,
Documentary,
Still,
Give It
all
Your
that,
Trying.
all that shit.
Doggy
Is
Style.
Take Care on those levels?
I mean, of course not.
Okay, then so it can't be a
But-
classic.
But
Can
so Born Sinner's on the same level as Illmatic? Don't tell me that shit.
Nah, I won't
bro.
say that.
Don't tell me that
Nah.
shit.
You
bro.
can't compare it.
Born
that.
Sinner not up there with Reasonable Blueprint, and plus we can't even make that comparison, bro. They're years apart.
Yeah, but
years apart.
still, Take Care is not a classic album. I'm sorry to break this to you.
Damn, you gotta kill him in the comments, bro. 'Cause I can't really debate this.
We
Because
can debate-
I can't really debate this.
if
You
you
gotta
guys
kill
wanna-
him in the comments.
If you
bro.
guys want to comment and come on here and debate it, because I have a lot
Y'all
of
gotta
pointers.
kill
I have a
it.
lot of pointers.
I
to
express
point
your
to.
pointers. Express your. I
Why
can't
is
even
it
really
not a
tell you.
classic album?
I can't tell you all the cuts off the rip. I just defend the album because I do believe it's a classic album, and I heard this argument one too many times, and it sucks, but. Excuse me, they convinced me, but I can't reiterate the points that they made that convinced me. So that's why I'm at where I'm at. Like I could just say,
All right, let me ask you
believe-
this. Let me ask you this.
Excuse me.
All the classic albums you named, can you name any songs off of there that you say, like this song?
Personally, me no, because personally myself, I'm not. I listen to music definitely, but I make music too, so my mind's always running. That's just me.
Yeah.
That's me.
All right,
personally.
I get that. So
that's me personally.
one of my pointers for Take Care, why I don't think it's a classic album. I just think that when that album, I think that album is a great album in the sense of like the way Drake put all that stuff together. Put all that all the stuff that he put together for that album. But the reason why I can't call it a classic is because like when you look at like a Born Sinner album for my generation, a Born Sinner album versus a Take Care, it's just not
Take
up
Care
to,
came out before Born
yeah,
Sinner.
but like this is my generation now. Both artists in my generation. Jay-Z's not in my generation.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so
But
what I'm
Jay-Z's
saying,
still relevant in our generation.
yeah, but like
He's not making the same music, of course, but he's
But
still
like
relevant.
what I'm saying is,
Now, Take Care came out 2011, bro. Born Sinner came out, what, 2013?
Exactly.
2013. That's a fact.
But
This is the album that kind of put Drake on top when he introduced the hybrid melody rap. Yes,
no,
it was.
I might agree with that.
No,
I might
it
Yes,
didn't
it was.
It
It was that mixtape definitely, but then his first album came out.
Nah,
When
yeah,
then
time
this
out,
album came
This album
out.
put people on notice.
This album put people on notice, bro.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I thought you was trying to say is because at that time when Take Care came out, Lil Wayne was the hottest thing out.
That's a fact.
Lil Wayne was on flames
But
at this time.
Lil Wayne passed kind of basically. I don't want to say.
'Cause this when
in a
Drake
way
was
gave
still-
Drake the torch.
Because this is me.
Drake took the torch. He didn't give it to him. Drake took it. He took it.
Yeah.
He took it.
He took it around. He took it around. He took it around. When did Let me see when Drake took that torch.
Wait, so Take Care of your favorite Drake album?
My favorite Drake album is Think Later.
Oh, mine was Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing Was the Same was good. Nothing Was the Same. So Far Gone, I still don't count that as a Drake album.
Nah.
I still don't count it as a Drake album. Great prep, great mixtape. I still won't say it's a Drake album.
Nah,
I fuck with Views heavy.
Views is cool,
Heavy.
but I don't know why. Views is how many tracks? Like 25?
Views?
No.
You know what? Views is only 3-4 songs that have replay value in. His cuts was cool. To me, his cuts was alright. They were cool. You can't tell me when's the last time I spun Views. I can't tell you.
I spin Views like once a day.
I can't tell you.
Because like
Me
9, Fill No Ways, Western Road Flows,
Yeah,
Child's Play.
Yeah, Child's Play's fire. I might, 20
Bro,
songs.
first of all, One Dance, you know the numbers that song did?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. Child's Play's on Pop Style. Remember Pop Style. Too good.
Yo, how you feel about when he made the pop style and took Jay-Z off? Because Jay-Z was on the... Cause it wasn't a remix.
But he took Kanye off too.
No, I kept Kanye on it.
No, for the album he kept.
okay.
So I think it was a smart move to advertise it because he got the Throne feature.
Yeah, but then him and Jay-Z's not cool. We
don't know that for we don't know that for a fact.
We live in this time now where niggas not calling niggas names out. We know
that's a fact, but
it's still shots at each other.
It's still competition at the end of the game. No, that's not facts.
I think it's friendly competition.
It's friendly competition, but every time a niggas rapping bars, niggas be like, "Yo, you be at the club, I be throwing dubs." Who the hell you talking? Who the hell nigga talking to?
Alright, so
we don't wait. Hold on.
Wait till I'm getting rich at 40. I'm trying to get rich now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
What are you talking about?
That's a fact.
Exactly, bro.
That's a fact, but who's to say still? Nah, I mean, hands down, duh, he's talking about that nigga. But then Jay-Z gonna throw another shot. That's what they've been doing for years.
Yeah, they throw like little subtle shots.
They've been doing that shit for years. It's never been
I know that.
Like, it's never been no beef, you understand what I'm saying?
It's definitely not going to
be. And he can't beef with Hov, because...
You can't beef with
Hov. He has yet to have a song where he out-raps Hov anyway, so...
Can't out-rap Hov.
Pound Cake, he left him on Pound Cake.
J. Cole out-rapped Hov.
He did. Stars Born.
Yeah, he out-rapped that nigga. Don't give a fuck. He out 3 verses, nigga. 3 verses. He did it in one.
He called him slipping, man.
Now they barely do
Drake ain't gonna catch him slipping.
But I think you noticed that with Jay-Z. Like, Jay-Z, like, I bet I'll sign you now. Go make a way for yourself.
Yeah, he was like, but that was...
J. Cole made a way
it wasn't
for himself.
completely Hov just doing that. It was Cole let him know, like, he wants to pave his own lane, and he wants to... He doesn't want to be the person signed to that's Jay-Z artist, whatever. You barely associate them together now. That's the crazy thing. They're like their own classes. Like, J. Cole is way different from Jay-Z.
That's a fact.
I think Jay-Z should definitely do like a concert where you get like all his niggas off the label to perform there.
The thing is that's tricky with that is that it's so tricky with Rock Nation because they manage artists that are not signed to them.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about Rihanna, J. Cole.
Then how do you fit how do you fit the music we making and you throwing like Casanova? Like it would be too weird for me.
Yeah. It'd be
weird.
Different.
Like how you just go from like J. Cole singing like For Your Eyes Only to Casanova comes on with Don't Run.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm talking about people who are signed to the label though. Rihanna, Jay Electronica.
Jay Electronica never fucking performing.
He
doesn't have nothing, bro.
He have like one catalog.
He's in his 40s. He doesn't have an album.
Yeah,
he have like one EP
or
mixtape. That's it.
Well,
he's gonna perform that shit.
And he's so lyrically good that he gets me tight. I remember when he dropped Exhibit C. I was like, this guy is a fucking animal.
But it's like, you don't got the word to prove it, bro. I feel the same way that Joe Budden said, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You ain't nobody that fucking nice. You can't.
It's not fucking impossible.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's bullshit.
Yeah. Nah, bro, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
But it'd be cool though if they have a concert. Rihanna, Jay Electronica, J. Cole,
Rock Nation Bash.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of B inside Beyonce.
We could go from like.
And maybe you bring on some.
You
bring on some.
Because he's signed, so.
Maybe you bring on some what do you call it? Some special guests. Use them as special guests.
Shine bright like a diamond and you go, punch you in your face, motherfucker, I'll knock your teeth out.
Imagine they mix that shit. That'd be fire. Niggas would be like, oh, what the fuck is this, nigga?
Yo, wait, real quick, since we're on the topic of music, how you was at Yams Day, right? How was that? How was the experience?
Yo, alright, listen, this is the thing with Yams Day. I know I love the show. But here's what it is. I already told myself I'm not going next year. Reason why, it has nothing to do with that. Reason why it's all ages. So you see a whole bunch of young motherfuckers, mostly like Caucasians with no coats on. And I dig it, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go inside to a warm venue, but bro, it's fucking freezing. Like, yo, it's cold, flea. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was hot in there. And it gets crazy. It looks like you're moshing and all of that shit. I'm not with none of that no more. I'm like, yo, and I like going to concerts. It gives me inspiration because, like, damn, I want to be VIP where I can just watch these motherfuckers.
The wild shit.
Yeah, so basically, I bet. So, Yams Day, you already know the rundown. All people that were close and affiliated with Yams get to perform. So you see Wretch, Ashton Matthews, Reggie, I said Wretch already, Ashton Matthews, Dash, whoever was really associated. This time they kept it up. They brought a whole bunch of new talents. Like, first came out some dude named G Perico. He was cool. But here's the thing with, like, New York City crowds, if they're not familiar with their music, they're not really gonna go hard.
Yeah,
right? See what I'm saying?
Like, yo, listen, man. If you can't perform in New York, you're fucked.
And it's crazy because the New York is really a tough crowd. I remember one time, Ichiro had a show. Shout out Ichiro, Big Gat. Shout out fucking Scott. We was out there in Connecticut, opening up for some dude named, I believe his name was Felly, some dude from CT. Bro, niggas don't know the word to pass that, bro. Niggas was going crazy. They was going crazy, bro. Like, going fucking bananas. They don't know. They don't know who we are. But they show mad love and they enjoy the music. Yeah. And guess who was in the crowd, bro? A whole bunch of white motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. Them white motherfuckers. They love it. They pay the money, bro. They
gonna enjoy
pay the bread. They're gonna go enjoy that shit, bro. That's a fact.
How long as their energy on stage is
but these guys knew how. I felt like these guys knew how to perform their craft. So boom, Fred G.
You gotta be on some DMX on stage.
Wretch came. I don't know. It was either Wretch or Dash came out. Boom, came out. Everybody, they had like a 10-minute set. I'm surprised dudes weren't familiar with Wretch and Dash because they from Jersey. Like, they from right there. The G Perico nigga, he from the West Coast. Fucking who else came after that? Then after that came shit, I forgot. But then Nav came out, and even niggas wasn't really OD vibing to Nav. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? I'm like, yeah, they was rocking. They was rocking, but what song came out? Me and Metro Don't Need Help. Did the door for myself. Yeah. And I'm looking around like, niggas ain't going crazy to this shit.
Nav got bangers, bro.
Yeah, he got this nigga.
I think
Lil Uzi came later. He did Wanted You, but Lil Uzi came way later, like after the fight broke out.
Right. And
I'm like, Lil Uzi when it came out, because I went to the first Yams Day. I missed the one last year. But I know for a fact, first Yams Day was the best Yams Day, because that shit, it was in Terminal 5 or some shit like that. That shit was bonkers.
A$AP Rocky and Ferg came out too.
Oh, this is what happened. So, boom. So, these niggas performed Nav, PNB Rock, Lil Yachty brought up Tekashi 6ix9ine, Playboy Cardi came out. Who else? Who came out to Playboy Cardi? So you see 12E. A$AP Rocky came out to, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, this shit dumb. He wasn't supposed to come out, but he came out dumb early. Put on a new thing. He played some new shit. Shit was fire. Forgot how that shit go. The shit was fire though. Put on some new shit. Go back. So basically after Playboy Cardi, I think after Playboy Cardi, he came out. Boom. So he's talking. He gives like a little speech about Yams Day. You know what I'm saying? So then he's going in the crowd. He's going in the crowd. He wants to mosh with the crowd and shit like that. We just hear mad commotion. It's literally like right by where I'm standing too. I look. Niggas is like fight. Niggas is fighting, bro. Niggas was getting it for like a good fucking 20 minutes, bro. Niggas was fighting, bro. Cause I felt like if they would have had that situation under control, they would have kept the show going. Right. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. I feel, but I think it's kind of obvious why they had to end the show. So basically, they fighting. Niggas is calling Rocky to come back on stage because they trying to. At first they trying to kick niggas off the stage because the stage was kind of over capacity. Man, people from VIP came downstairs and was chilling on the stage like, yo, you gotta get off the stage because shit is bending. There's too much weight on the stage. It was over there at Bronx, New York Expo Center, whatever, over there by Hunts Point. I didn't even know they had a venue out there. Cool venue, very
that's what they had.
It was in the Bronx and shit. Niggas was on Twitter sucking mad dick talking about, it was in the Bronx. That's why.
Of course.
Man, fuck out of here, my nigga. Like, niggas ain't even First off, it was barely any Bronxites in there. A bunch of whole motherfuckers from Staten Island and shit like that. Like the fuck corny ass niggas and the performers of the niggas that was fighting. Like the niggas backstage was fighting. The fuck you talking about? So basically they fighting and shit like that. Whatever the case may be, had mad commotion. They was talking about gunshots. There was no gunshots. It was just niggas slamming into gates. So it sound, I don't know, these niggas that never been in the hood. Never heard a gun. Yeah, it just sounded like mad commotion, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what happened. What I see with my own eyes, niggas hopping over the barricade. Nigga comes out, he got 2 wooden planks, two 4x4s, 2x4s, whatever the fuck. He got 2 wooden planks. I thought my son was Johnny from Ed, Edd n Eddy. He out here, you feel me? Shit like that. So what happens was they start hopping the gate, and everybody got scared and booked it. So they literally the whole venue was like. Everybody was running. Shit, I started running too, cause you know when you black, you run. Everyone else is running. You just run, like you feel me? Niggas talk about yeah, yo. I ain't gonna lie, man. Tiff left me for dead. Cause I grabbed her. I said, yo, go, go, go. I just pushed it and she's booking it. I'm like, God damn it. I said, yo, get out through this still.
Was that the fastest you ever seen her run?
Yo, she was out, Flea. I was holding on to her jacket. I was kind of slowing her down because I'm trying to lead her to weave, you stupid. Yo, some girl, I seen a couple motherfuckers fall on the floor, get trampled. I'm like, oh,
that's
shit.
nasty. I hope they're okay.
So we get out the site or whatever the case may be. Basically that's what happened. Like everyone left the venue, so it's like so you can't gather here. You can't continue the show. But at the same time, security wasn't really trying to handle that situation. They didn't have enough security. The police was outside. They was chilling on this. Like, all right, this show is over, nigga. Fuck, yeah. I guess that's it for OT, nigga. Yeah, I guess that's it for OT, nigga. So we walking out.
Yeah, so stuff what up? Hey.
To all of our supporters here and around the country. I hope you take enormous pride in the historical accomplishments we have achieved.
Oh Lord. Bounce with a nigga like me. Smoke an ounce with a nigga like me. Man, the trees got me looking Chinese. By my side like my nigga Siamese. Ay, bounce with a nigga like me. Smoke an ounce with a nigga like me. She on the couch with a nigga like me. She wanna fuck with a nigga hot kid. I swear to God, swear to God, swear to God, swear to God. I swear to God, swear to God, swear to God, swear to God. I swear to God.